Not too happy with what's going on at the moment. And I have to be honest, just a little bit scared. You can see what's going on. At the moment, somehow, we're third. We're genuinely looking like title contenders. Don't know why that's happening. Not particularly over the moon about it. We are off the back of a pretty good run. We missed out for the opportunity in the previous cup to play against Yokohama FC in the third round of the J.League YBC Levian Cup. However, we were offered an olive branch. In our first game of the Emperor's Cup, we got drawn against the Yokohama FC, so we're going to play them. We are in the 19th of June at the moment, so we haven't had any youth intakes or the like at the moment, but we've played quite a few games, so let's run through those. So you were last with me for our game against Mbari, where we beat them 2-1. Pretty happy with that. As you can see, quite a few little green dots. We'll run through the results kind of fleetingly, but as I'm doing so, if you could do me the favour, like, subscribe, show your support on the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. We had pretty strong run here, back-to-back wins against Vonfare, made them all French, and Toshigi. We then lost, unfortunately, against Urawa 4-1. It was quite comprehensive, to be fair. Back that up with a win then against Hollyhock. A loss, unfortunately, against Tokyo Vardy. It's Jamie Vardy's team, everyone knows that. We then beat Fagiana again. A loss against Vortis. Jeff United went to their ground, battered them 5-3. Had a wonderful time. A draw then against Jubilo Awata, who were again one of the stronger teams. Another high-scoring game following that, a 6-3 this time. Beating Oita the following game, 1-0. Then a loss against Thepas. I did this last time. These chaps lost 3-1. And since then, we haven't lost. So, a 5-2 win against Blaublatz Akita. A 3-2 win against Vegalta Sendai. And a 1-1 most recently, following a penalty from one of our centre-backs and an own goal from the other. So we're going to be playing Yokohama FC in the second round of the Emperor's Cup. Just as an update on where the other cup is going or has gone, they're up to the quarterfinals. The team who knocked us out are due to play the team who are top of our division at the moment. The division itself, that's a complete lie. They're not top of the division, but if we look at the season preview, they should be. They're the best team in the division, but at the moment, they're actually 12th. They did get up to the dizzying heights of second. I didn't mean to click on this, but while we're here, we've climbed from the questionable start towards the first or second episode of this series, and then we've gone all the way up at the moment, and as we have been for the last few game weeks, into third place. So the top of the league, we have Tokushima Vortis, who have got 48 points. 4 points behind them is that let's give it a shot. Thespakusatsu Gunma. They are 4 points behind the leaders. 2 points behind them is ourselves with 7 losses, 3 draws, 13 wins. So we're up there because we're managing to change draws into wins, but not able to stop losses, which is understandable because we probably shouldn't be doing so. We're up to 8th, hopping back onto the season preview. We've still got Miguel Ferreira and Igor Gabriel has now joined as one of the top strikers in the league. We're actually ahead of Mbari in the, what is this called? The current ability. So we've managed to build ourselves quite a decent squad. We've got Shaloblobolov in goal, Sadati, Kennedy and Tanaka as our back three. Okamoto and Taylornick outside. Taylornick's been really good this season. He's been quite impressive. Fukai, Figuera as our centre two midfielders. That was a struggle. Endrick and Igor Gabriel and Boateng completing the team. Okamoto with a throw-in on our right side. He's going to be working that ball forward nice and slowly for us. We don't need to rush into anything. We're playing quite well at the moment, as you can tell. I says I'm not happy. Obviously I am, where we are. I am concerned if we do manage to get promoted, which Endrick clatter in the crossbar there. If we do manage to get promoted, we again have a massive rebuild on our hands. I don't know if our budget is going to stretch to that, to be quite honest. We might be in the benefit to be able to sell a few of our players for quite a lot of money. And then maybe we look at trying to stay in the division, which is what our plan was this year. Or We just go and win that. We just go and win everything. Get in the Champions League, win that as well. It's a four season series. Happy days. Okamoto with a corner towards the near post. It's nodded over by Kennedy. Still yet to score for us, even though he's 112 foot tall and as strong as a building. I am thinking of bringing back the episodes on this as well. I don't think I'm going to be coming as regularly. I've got some ideas for a little bit kind of different content. I feel that the regular returns of these episodes isn't as fruitful as it could be. So I'm thinking similar to what I had planned for the Villa save, half-yearly updates, maybe annual, and just tell you what happened in those 12 months. And I'm going to be looking at kind of doing a different sort of content, some little experiments. I've got one almost sorted out at the moment, so I hope you're going to be intrigued by it. Shomalov knocks the ball forward. Kennedy gets it out to Okamoto on the right side. Sadati in towards Fakai. Kennedy, Figuera. Nice little play for us again. Yokohama, just to update, I believe are a team from the J.League 1. How was their goalkeeper let that in? How has he let that in? How has he let that in? It's all right play from us. We're just walking the ball forward nicely. Endrick feeds it in. Boateng just has a shot from about 30 yards. And it's just not good. It just isn't. Highlights straight from kickoff in the second half. Yokohama, I've just had a look, are currently pretty much exactly mid-table in the top tier. So we would expect to have quite a bit of a challenge on our hands, especially since we're the away team and obviously the weaker of the two. We've looked pretty good at the moment. Gabriel has the ball for us. He's going to put it, I assume, towards the right wing back. Took his time, but he did get it to him. He's dispossessed. We're still on possession though. Ferreira has the ball in the middle of the park for us. Taylor Nick out on the left, whips it across. Boateng scores. We score so much from crosses, considering, as I've said to you, I think the previous episode, we are so small and not strong and not particularly fast. Relatively so, but not rapid. But Nick puts it across. Boateng, it kind of matches with him, but the defence don't pull back as well. But I'm not going to complain. We've scored within a minute of the second half starting. Beautiful stuff. Goalkeeper couldn't have done much with that, to be fair. Can't blame him too much. Coming into the last 10 minutes now, we are looking incredibly comfortable. Stats are all on our side. I've made a few substitutions to just keep some fresh legs out there. It seems like it's just going to run through. They don't look like they're going to be putting up much of a fight. It's going to be a nice, happy, short episode for us. Wonderful stuff. Let's have a look at the stats at full time. And as you can see, 21 shots for us, 10 on target, an XG of 2.63 against the home team, a top tier team, with only one shot on target, 35% of the possession. And if we're just looking at that, they're just not there, are they? I'm not interested. Let's get promoted. Come on, chaps. Wonderful people. We have had quite the fruitful episode, even though it was relatively fleeting. I'm not too bothered about coming back too frequently, to be honest. We played Mbari in the previous episode. We'll see how far we can get through the Emperor's Cup. If we make it to the semis, we'll definitely be back for that. I'm not going to set a specific time. Throw me something in the comments if you want to be seeing these as regularly as you are doing. But yeah, I said earlier in the episode, I don't think it's going to be, or it is as fruitful as I'd like it to be. So we're going to be cutting back, stripping back a bit. I'm still going to carry through, but I'll just give you like kind of less frequent updates. Might not even have live games on there. I don't know. Well, I'm still working out the kinks. But keep your eyes out for the little thing we got going on. It's going to involve Manchester City and Bury. So make sure you go and watch it. And if it's already been released, and I've got the incredible capacity to remember, I'll throw it over here. I hope you are enjoying. Like, subscribe, all that madness would be beautiful. And thank you very much for your time.